Alright, so here we reach towards the end of the Old Kingdom. And so we will begin with the one at the top of the list. Dakla. Which is not to be confused with all the other oases we've done.
Pepi has taken the throne and awarded your family with the status of Chancellor, but it has come with a price. Centralized authority continues to erode as local and regional leaders become more powerful. Harvests in some regions are far below normal, and the specter of famine has begun to appear in Egypt. Mennefer, once a splendid and beautiful city, is beginning to decline. Seers foretell difficult times to come. Our powerful neighbors are moving to take advantage of our increasing weakness. Our outpost at Buhen is under siege from fearless Kushite soldiers sent from Kerma, the largest non-Egyptian city in Africa. The Kushite are demanding tribute, and the slightest provocation could lead to an outright attack. Nubia too has issued a call to war and is seeking to reclaim lost land. Try to keep Egypt stable by establishing an administrative post at Dakla Oasis. The oasis has a large stand of valuable trees, but these trees unfortunately block access to the limited water supply of the oasis. From this important location, import ebony from the African interior. Pepi, anticipating his journey to the afterlife, will request bricks for the construction of his monument. Other cities, short on food, will request sustenance from you.
Alright, so request sustenance, request bricks, request ebony. That's basically the theme of this mission. And the water placement. Again, it is an oasis. Problem. I need a prosperity rating. I don't want to have to deal with this prosperity rating, but hey, who does? So, there is, of course, ostrich spawns, as is classic. There's also barley and grain that we can do basically around the entirety of the oasis. So that's fine. Wood and clay. So I think clay and grain into brick. Who buys brick? I'll have to get this route for the ebony, because it will be requested, it looks like. They buy brick. That's cool. They buy wood. And maybe later. Alright, so that takes up half the funds. Plus there's also the obelisk. Alright. Let's see, a good spot to start building things. Looks like the road, I think, comes from either here or there. Not entirely sure. But all the ostriches spawn over here, so I think I'll take up this spot. And this road is not the most well-made road in existence, and yes, I will have to occupy some of this land. Again, it's not the most ideal terrain, but do this so I can place down the entertainment. I suppose I could technically do Senate House replace one of the entertainment types with beer, but hey. Do I really have the budget for that? Let's see, what's the population? 5,000? Alright. Alright. And then get some of this just in case it's requested, but again, I will also have to farm. Who knows if this will get requested? Probably will. Since they went so far as to inform me of famine. And as long as one little bit is touching, that's all that matters. Then it should be fine for now. They don't pay taxes while they're poor. But get this, just so that the palace cannot be robbed. Okay. Unemployment. Now set up brick export. Pottery export. Hey. Why not? Let's do some clay export if I can. And then I will import that because I think the Flames of War will ensure difficulties keeping that up, so okay. Some of that is coming in. Start getting some of that, and yes, there is debt, but hey. One of the last missions of the Old Kingdom. We can accept a little bit of economic hardship at the beginning, because what you're meant to do is put it all into the city. However, one of the consequences of doing all of the missions kind of the way I do is that it seems I don't actually have any saved up money. Okay. What I need to quickly do is turn this off before it grabs the ebony. I just need to wait for the wood to get sold a bit, okay? No, there's still not enough money to set up clay. Can't export food. Oh yes, we are very poor, but also, you know, there's bad harvest, but we can't import any food because of reasons. Just make sure that's actually turned off so I don't spend all my money. But yeah, I think the route will shut down, so it's best to have it like that for the time being. Come on. Buy my wood. Okay. Okay, yeah, the rough cottages, that's when I'll start getting some tax money. Not very much, but it scales. It scales. Let's see, yeah, they're still fine. Okay, no need to expand the wood industry since it's not even all being sold at this point. For one reason or another. No reason to place down a second market. They have unemployment as is. So what's next? Clay into brick. I have a bit of money now. Okay, accept clay. It is now my turn to be the guy selling clay to those cities so they don't have to deal with the inconveniences of clay mines. They're really not the best. Because they have a tendency to fall apart. But, oh well, what can I do? Someone has to mine the clay. Now, this is probably a bit much for my straw production to handle. But alright. Stockpile and get another granary. Plus some more farms. Good for responding actively to famines and for my bricks. Because I can't employ cattle, so I have to use it for bricks. That's the only thing I can use straw for. And okay, other oasis requests wood, huh? It's fine. And then notice there is no more stockpiles of copper anywhere in the kingdom, so archer spam it is. Well, kingdom standing rises because I'm helping place down another granary because I find there'll be more of those. Try to sell off some of that since we can't sell the wood. Try and sell off some of this. 6 months left. It's fine. It's fine. I am the chancellor with the pretty palace right next to the slums. Alright, ship the wood. That took far too long to get. Employees needed. Well then. If only I had the money to set up another one of these. But, yeah, the kingdom's going through some financial hardships at the moment. We need to tighten our belts and accept that things are just going to not be as good as in the times of the pyramids. Okay, normal meat. What am I supposed to do with that exactly? Like, food is not a problem. It really isn't. Let's get these placed down so I can safely forget about it. Wait, Gems? Really? In this economy? Really? You're just throwing money away like that. I completely understand how we are in the situation that we are in. The governors are actually stupid. The harvests are failing. The mandate of heaven has been lost. We do not have time to mine gems. What are you guys doing? Alright. Dunkle has opened, and there's the granite. That I need. Does anyone take gems or jewelry? No? But what am I supposed to use this for? This is worthless to me. Okay. Thank you. Alright, switch to buying pottery. We have plenty of clay, this is not being bought, so get this pottery online. Probably not enough clay mines, so what I will do is simply switch up the road system. Okay, I have money. Taz displeased. Where am I going to put this? No, I need to fit people in there. Yeah, I'll think of something. More archers, just in case. If they really wanted me to not be paranoid about it. They'd have just not made it visible. That's what they'd have done. Okay. 3 of these, so set up the storage of barley and beer. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because the distances are a bit long, set this up. Employees needed. Oh yeah. Now that is a personal mansion. Can I place it? Ah, no, that's such a bad road. Touch by. I should also give these people a dentist. That's good. Okay, the money is rolling in. That means it is time for the vanity project. That serves little purpose. Let's see, how much granite do I need to start? 100. Can these fit 100? No, but I want to pace myself. It's not like they'll sell 100 in 1 year, so no reason to rush. No reason to rush. I should set up granaries over here. That might help. Just a little bit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, as for papyrus, could make my own, but seems I do have to make my own. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Of course I have to make my own. Because why wouldn't I have to make my own? That should just be a matter of course. Seems nobody has the mind for business. Lives are at stake. I completely disagree. We're doing fine. If people can't get food in my cities, well, that is simply because they have not checked the granaries. Come on, guys, what are we doing here? Let's see. Ta is still displeased. All right. Let's see. How much granite? I'll just add these in to really make sure I have enough. 3,000. Let's check the other ratings. Prosperity, more than enough. Kingdom, I'll get requests. Monument, working on it. Culture. Working library. Oh no, scribal school, not library. City unemployment. You just had to ask. We have the reeds. It's fine. Oh yeah, we totally have enough for the library. It's just, oh yeah, trees are in the way. Yeah. It's hard to tell when they're chopped. But yeah, I guess those trees. Okay, we have enough of that. Jugglers is what they're requesting now. Alright. I'll just... I don't want to provide linen, though. I'll put it in a pocket to carry. Can I just import linen? No? Okay, yes I can. Alright. But at the same time, unemployment is kind of hurting. And only going to be employing more and more people. So, fine. I'll produce things. In a game about producing things. Well, it's sort of about... Okay, just place a bunch of these, and no, the unemployment rate has actually gone up. Now that's getting filled. And nobody told me? How was I not made aware of this? When did this happen? Excuse me? Okay, must have been recent, which makes things weirder, but... Okay, I'm gonna have to lower the volume on these birds, man. It just... It gets old when you hear the birds for that long. Musicians. Da-da-da-da-da. What if I just place the Scrabble School down right there? Oh, right, now I actually have to place these down. Could use more weavers. There we go. Let's see. Do I have it? Yes. Alright. Time for the jobs project. When we can no longer justify our production. Welcome. To, well, the, what every civilization eventually does, just make up some job just to find a place to employ people. We don't want them growing lazy on welfare, so we'll just make something up. Let's see. Learning is perfect. Public health. Perfect. Diversions. It's never enough. Temples. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If I just place down a house or two over here, I wonder. Okay, just one and that goes to perfect. It just needs to get supplied. Still too few jugglers, huh? Hey, could I get some more flax? What's up with the flax? Put the flax in the bag, come on. These might be too far to be naturally gathered from all of here. So if I set on get, I wonder if that would help. Oh, obelisk already finished. Yeah, that's fast. Anything I can do with the jewelry? No. And it's just bait. Okay. No pottery? Okay. I didn't expect that to be the problem. Too few places of worship. They're all apathetic. It's fine. will live. In case anyone's wondering why I've never, ever built the festival square and actually used this system, it's just because the blessings just, I don't know, they never felt worth having to actually check constantly. Like, I'm good. Yeah, the culture rating, it's a little bit arbitrary, as you can tell. Like I said, Manef for jewelry, you say? That's strange. My ledgers just say, it's actually kind of blank. Oh, wait, let me get a closer look. It seems to say, didn't ask. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, what can we say? Not my problem.
While Egypt falls apart around you, you have managed to hold your city together. These skills will serve Egypt well in a difficult time to come.
Alright, so they really need to introduce more soundtracks. It gets old. Anyways, so yeah, there's this mission. So much fertile ground, and it's just not necessary at all. It's just not.